Hello, I'm attorney Thomas Burton, and welcome back to our popular question and answer series. Today's question comes from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and the writer asks the following. My parents did a quit deed, I think she means a quitclaim deed, for their house in my name, but my name is spelled wrong. Will it stay in my parents' name? So just a quick lesson here on a quitclaim deed. Quitclaim is the name of a deed that parties often use to gift a property to another, because a quitclaim deed just says whatever interest I own or possess in the property, I am quitclaiming it, Q-U-I-T, and then claim, C-L-A-I-M, to you, this other party. So it's different from a warranty deed, which is what a warranty deed, if you're purchasing a home or a piece of property, you're going generally want to get a warranty deed where the seller warrants to you that they have good title to the property, and they are granting you those warranties of good title with the property. So when you purchase a home from a third party, you're going to want to get a warranty deed with title insurance. But sometimes in a related party transaction like parent to child, they will gift something, and that's where they'll use what we call a quitclaim deed. So it sounds like that was what was done here. My parents did a quitclaim deed for their house in my name, but my name is spelled wrong. Will it stay in my parents' name? So in general, if the deed is properly signed, dated, and executed by the parties, the grantors, your parents, it should be valid. But if your name is wrong, and I'm talking like slightly wrong, let's say one letter or the spelling of the first or last name is wrong, it's likely the deed is valid, but you should work with an attorney to correct the deed as soon as possible. So if your name is close but not correct, I would work with an attorney to correct the deed, the title, before a lot of time passes. There's a process to file what's called a correction instrument in Wisconsin, and you can file that instrument and it can refer to the previously recorded deed. And let's say, for example, your parents, as the grantors, could sign it and say, we spelled our daughter's name wrong. Let's say you spell your name is Michelle and you spell it with 2 L's and they only did 1 L, something like that. And they could state in there, the full name is Michelle with 2 L's, so correct the deed to read the following. Now it is important because with the registered deeds and the real property tax lister, that's how your name's going to be listed. So usually, in this case, since you know your parents, if they're willing to do it, they could sign that correction instrument and get it corrected in the record. And if you worked with the title company and they got the name wrong, they might be willing to do the correction instrument for you. Or the drafting attorney who drafted the deed, I'm not saying he made the mistake. Perhaps he was just provided with the name spelled wrong. But if provided with proof that your name is actually spelled different, he could potentially fill out this correction instrument file with the registered deeds. And then you will need to pay a $30 recording fee to file that, and also file another electronic real estate transfer return. So it's best to take care of these problems while it's fresh in your mind when it just happened, in order to avoid any chain of title issues later. And what I mean by chain of title is if you later tried to sell the property and were giving what I discuss, a warranty deed, to someone else, you want to make sure everything is correct on that deed that transferred it from your parents to you. And the best thing to do is, while all the parties are alive and well, get it corrected, and I would look at using a correction instrument to do that. So great question. Thank you for asking. Thank you for watching. And if this video has been helpful to you, please consider giving it a like so that other people can see and benefit from this information as well. I answer questions just like this from real people every month on the channel as a service to the public. And the more people who can see and benefit from this information, the better. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.